Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? So, the angle might be interesting because I had to edit and work on things and move it around, but my name is Francine, and this is my channel, The Hermetic Herald. So if you guys are new to my channel, I am an intuitive, I am a psychic medium, someone who likes to read the cards, so read tarot intuitively, but I primarily come from hearing the messages come through from my spirit team and the spirit team of the celebrities that I work for. For some reason I said work for. This is something I do for just the mere enjoyment of talking to spirit teams of notable people in society, namely the celebrities I read for. So I do it because I love it, and I wanted to, with their permission, I wanted to touch base with them, talk about someone they care about very deeply. This spirit team is going to be working with me with regards to Kim Taehyung. So I hope I'm pronouncing or saying his name correctly. I always like to touch base with people that know. So Taehyung is someone that I have touched base with. I love his energy first and foremost. Overall energy that I always get from him foundationally is a very loving, a bit naive, but loving energy, very open, very warm, very inviting energy. So knowing the foundation of who he is, he has so many other things to him, facets of him. So we may see different facets of his experience, but I want to just let you guys know, I have read for Taehyung prior. I do have a number of readings out. If you guys would like to check it out, the links will be at the end of this video likely, or it'll be on the right. So if I get a chance to edit, I will put it up on the right for you guys to check it out. So I feel like Taehyung has been on my mind because I've had people request him. Now, I only take requests with people that I feel are really drawn to my energy, and his spirit team was very, very, very positive with my celebrity review that I'll link up here. I'll continue to link that because that was a 7-hour reading for 152 celebrities. It was actually more so 8 hours long. So I take this really seriously. I wanted to make sure their spirit team is okay with me first and foremost. Going forward, I want to ask the spirit teams first before I touch base with them. That gives me better readings, you know. So let's touch base with Taehyung. Now that I got that long intro out of the way, thank you to those of you that stuck through with that. Thank you guys. For those of you that are new and returning, welcome in, and thank you for coming back. Let's tap into, first and foremost, let's tap into his overall energy right now in this moment. So I'm doing this reading on May 3rd, 2024. If you see me referring, like pointing here, it's because my computer is here. Typically I'll have music if I feel led to, or I'll have a picture. So let's get a picture of Taehyung, because looking at pictures helps me gauge things about him through his eyes. Okay, so let's look at that. Kim Taehyung, let's look at you. Okay. I heard someone say lovely person, like you guys really love looking at him. So, wow, okay, let's see. I just really, yeah, warmth. I just feel the warmth. So let's keep going. Let's just keep looking in. We're going to touch base with his career. Okay, let's look at his career path. Let's focus on that first, and then we'll go into his love, okay? This will be a forecast and trajectory for Kim Taehyung as of May 3rd, 2024, going forward. I almost said for some reason into 2026, so there's something happening for him between now and 2026, something big. I don't know what's going on there. I'm hearing 2. Okay, so let's touch base with him. What is Kim Taehyung's overall energy, spirit team? Spirit team members, thank you so much for being here. Members of Kim Taehyung's spirit team, please assist me in understanding the objective. What is his overall energy at this moment in time for his highest good, so that those that love and care for him can assist him energetically at this time? What is his overall energy that we can tap into? So first one is strong, I just heard strong. So his inner strength and determination is really shining through at this time, okay? They want you to know that his inner determination, and I'm hearing ganglion, ganglion cells. That's like science related. So I feel as though something about his ganglion cells is significant. What does that part of the body even mean? They want you to know about that. That's in your eyes. So it's relating to his eyes. Something about his eyes here is significant. Something about his vision. Okay, let's touch base with that. Why is that message coming through before I continue? Why is that message coming through? Before I continue here, why is ganglion cells coming in? What about that? Is he dealing with something, guys? Like, so first card that came through was market manipulation, Republican. These are going to be something I take intuitively, okay? So it'll make sense in a second. Couple. Interesting. So in the past, has he had any issues with his eyes, or like, you know, when it comes to glasses and things like that, he might be having just some things going on with his eyes. It might be affecting his headache, like having headaches or having migraines. He might be just having that at this time, but it's affecting. It's like being affected by his environment. Evil. So they just want to tell you, and I want you guys to keep this in mind and maybe just pray, send some positive energy with regards to his eyes. He might be really stressed out right now. Something's manipulating his energy. It could be something making him feel really uncomfortable, feeling really stressed out, and it's affecting him. So it could be people around him that are affecting him, people who are very, very opinionated or affecting him. His eyes are somehow involved in this. What else would you like to say about that before I continue? Yeah, jealousy, home, and party in reverse. So he might be trying to take time out to sleep and allow his, look at that, guys, like the bottom of the deck is like the cells or the nerves firing. So there's something about his eyes, might maybe having like headaches right now, maybe having to get new glasses because he's feeling strained. Something about his eyesight is coming through. Does he like jambalaya? Something about jambalaya is coming through. I'm not sure if he's trying a recipe or trying out something new. But there's this energy of him just needing to have like time to rest, time to decompress, because it feels as though there's this energy of jealousy or this energy of someone being jealous of him that's affecting him. Let's look into that. Why is jealousy here? Wasn't expecting us here. All right, we have cover up. So, and then this card here, which is child. Cover up and child. What else for the jealousy card? Interesting. Death. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's some secrets surrounding Kim Taehyung, and this is not meant to be negative, but there's just some energies of something that's covered up around him, or something that's being covered up that they want to talk about. Someone's feeling jealous around him. Either he's feeling jealous or someone else is feeling jealous close to him. And it's about this child, a passing of a child. Why am I getting this way? What else? There's someone that might be like lying about him and saying like, yeah, someone's gonna lie. There might be a person that's gonna try to do some kind of character assassination. And look at that, guys. What card is falling out? So there's someone here that's gonna say in the coming, either they've already said it or they're going to say it soon, that he has a child somewhere, or he convinced someone to have an abortion or something like that. Trigger warning, guys. But there's something about mental health, his mental health being affected, and him feeling as though people see him completely different than he truly is. He's going to feel misunderstood if he doesn't already. There's something about someone trying to pretend like they have his child, or they have like something going on with him when they don't. And that's producing this anger because this person is jealous of him. This person, whoever this feminine energy is, or this person that's talking about him, We had assassination, devil, and drugs. So this person is poison to him. There's someone that's around him that is this. So he's feeling really stressed out. His eyesight is being affected. Please pray for his eyesight. If you guys are thinking of him, think about that and address that with your spirit team to help him. So he's having some issues with his eyesight right now, or something about blurriness or dizziness or migraines. Okay. Anyways, let's get into the rest. Oh my gosh. The next card we got was the Page of Swords. He's feeling the energy of kind of waiting out and seeing something through. This is the energy of doing a little bit towards something really important and impactful, and trying to be very, he's being very careful at this time, guys. It could be because of what we talked about, but it's also trying to be controlling his temper, controlling his emotions, because right now there's things that are trying to come into his life that are affecting him mentally or emotionally. He's trying to remain strong. He's trying to remain focused. He's trying to communicate only when he needs to. We have the Nine of Wands, which is about resilience. He's trying to remain resilient. And we had the Seven of Pentacles. He's trying to also focus on his long-term goals, long-term benefits. He's not trying to focus in on foolishness, right? The Moon, that's what came through. So he's just trying to focus on his, they keep saying ganglion. So he has some medical thing coming up for him. I don't know anything about him, and I was tempted to look into it, but I want to focus on what I'm hearing, and I want you guys to tell me if this makes sense, or if you've heard about him having carcinoma or like something negative with his eyes in the past, or the testing of it, not having it necessarily. I'm not confirming or denying that that's happening. I just want to say what I'm hearing. So let's see. Ooh, something is being disrupted with him, because I'm getting cards falling everywhere. Some empress or some person is like, there's something about a person, an empress, or someone that knew him as a child, or someone that has like love for him, flirtatiousness towards him. That's coming into this reading, affecting this reading here. He's trying to focus on his work, or he's trying to remain patient on working on kind of his endurance, working on his determination, working on what matters most to him right now. He has a dedication to working hard. This could be working out, this could be fighting in some way, but he's trying to maintain some independence from this situation that's coming through. We have the Empress and Justice. This is about the situation I just talked to you guys about, so do not believe it. I just want to let you guys know, don't believe what you're hearing. He's trying to maintain like some sense of like control over the information, or he's just trying to focus on his inner happiness and his peace, because this thing is a disruption. I'm hearing disrupting the peace. He wants to move on from this. He might be like out overseas or just traveling or something like that, because I see the World card here. He's just trying to remain resistant, or resilient is what I should say, because this person is like has a bandage on their head. They're focusing on getting through whatever this is. All right. Is there anything concerning that we should know with regards to his eyes? Can you give me a yes or no to help me decide on whether I should... This is coming through. This is the King of Swords, yes. So there's something that he's going to probably have to look into with his eyes. I don't know if a blood vessel popped or ganglion cells are significant. Very specific, and I'm not going to ignore that. And I'm seeing the High Priestess as I'm looking at this, which is telling me my intuition is telling me something. I can't ignore that. Look at that, guys. We have the Four of Pentacles that we saw earlier. This is about letting go. He's trying to let go. Okay. Anyways, the energy got a little intense there. I hope you guys are still with me here. So let's keep going. Is there anything else that we need to know about his overall energy? Wow, we have the Page of Cups. I was about to say the Page of Cups. This person could be a water sign that's messing with him, or he's thinking about a water sign. And this could be, I feel like this is more so the person that's messing with him. This person's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Page of Pentacles is what I meant to say. That is his energy. Two of Swords and the Magician. So he's trying to focus on deciding between some endeavor that he wants to do. He's kind of planning. Yeah, something really exciting for him under the moon. So it's something that is not, you guys might not be aware of. He's trying to manifest something new. He's moving out of a cycle, or moving out of something that was not emotionally fulfilling for him. And we have the Death card and the Four of Swords. He's trying to maintain his peace as he transitions out of something that he's indecisive about. There's something he's split about. What is that? He's split about Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So he's indecisive about a relationship. Okay, so we're already getting a person. And this person, something really disappointing happened with this person. This is a my throat chakra just like went down. So there's something about this person and him not speaking. This person is a Queen of Swords. That's a Virgo or a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Wow, okay. Guys, I'm getting stork. News, excuse me guys, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Which one is it? I'm gonna find out in a second, but I wanted to tell you guys, it says a new like a birth or a new business opportunity and an exciting event occurring. Okay, exciting, yes. Seek out information that will help you. He's trying to connect something, or he's trying to connect with someone. He's trying to seek out information, research, and do his research on something for himself, like learning either a skill, or this is like something relating to his family. 1 second, guys. Let's keep going. This is fear, worries, intense situations. This is why we got that energy of him, and I'm seeing December. So something beginning in December was really stressful for Taehyung. This could be a family, like pregnancy in the family, someone else, because May is significant. So it is May. So there might be something about news on the way with regards to someone in his family having a pregnancy, being excited for them, wanting to find out how they can be there. Maybe he's worried about being there. Let's clarify that. Let's see. Is there a birth that we're talking about? Are we talking about a birth, Spirit Team? Interesting. I know that Taehyung is Korean. I want you guys to know that. So this is going to sound ignorant, but I'm asking this because of the gong symbol. The gong is standing out and screaming out to me. With regards to the Chinese New Year, this is not, I know he is not Chinese, but with regards to the Chinese New Year, is it typically the beginning of the year? No, it's not the, okay. This is something I'm going to do right now. Something about that date is significant, and they're trying to tell me it through the gong symbol. Okay, so February 10th, something happened on February 10th, and something significant about this month, you guys. So is this about a child, like a baby being born of some kind? Yeah, look at that. Queen of Cups is a mothering energy, and that is a yes. Someone's worried. He's worried about this person, or this person that's carrying a baby. Anxiety. So is this his? Oh, clarify. Is this? It's not. Okay, so there's someone that told him that they're pregnant. Someone in his family. This is an affair with his family. Look at that, guys. Family card. So this is his family member. Someone told him that they're having a baby, or they're going to, and he's worried about them, because look at that, at the bottom of the deck, he's not there. He's not there with them. For some, I think is he still in the military right now? Please let me know in the comments below. But something about him being traveling or not being able to be there. This person could be a fire sign. This person is having that baby, or at least they're close, and he's worried. He's really worried about them. So this can cause a lot of anxiety because you're wondering if they're okay. So let me know, guys, if you find out about a relative of his that is having a child. That is significant. He might be trying to reach out to their spouse or partner to see if he can talk to them, or if he can see how they're doing as regularly as he can. Seek out information that will help you and secret weapons. So he's trying to help in some way from afar. Feels like the neural pathways, like, you know, something reaching out from afar to help somebody. So that's what that's about, healing. and top secret. So this is something that he was trying to keep probably to himself. He didn't want to stress out too much about it, but it's coming up in this reading for a reason. His spirit team would not tell me this for no reason. So let's keep going. Is there anything else that you'd like to say, Spirit, about this exciting event? This person likely conceived in December, because that's 6 months in, right? Either they conceived or they found out they were pregnant in December, and February is significant, February 10th specifically, potentially. Okay, so increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. He's trying to make them proud. He wants to work really hard. He really wants to work hard for everyone. Obstacles to overcome. So he's feeling like I'm hearing he feels like a boy. He feels like he still is growing into the man that he's meant to be. And he feels like he has to overcome some obstacles right now. I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm hearing. I also, for some reason, I think does Taehyung like Doja Cat? Because I'm hearing him singing Agora Hills, or like, I don't know why Agora Hills is coming through. I don't know if he likes Doja. I'm getting the music. So it says take care with the shark card, or there will be a loss of material wealth. He's trying to focus on his finances and thinking about what he's going to be doing when he's ready. There's something new coming in for him as well. This child that is a family member, this child could be an earth sign. Like they might have been either... They will likely come here and be born in the next 3 months. That would be around August. So if they're born the end of August, that's a Virgo. This person, this page of Pentacles is feeling like an actual person here. What else would you like to say? Okay, changes in your life. He's going through so many changes, guys. He's trying to keep up with the changes, but he has a lot of love for what's coming through. We have Lily, marriage, and opportunities are waiting for you. He has an opportunity to just open up with love. There's a new measure of love coming to Taehyung. So, okay. And he really has some delusions about a Queen of Cups, though. Someone that he is thinking about. This person, the Queen of Swords I mentioned, feels like her, but he's thinking of the nurturing side of this person. So let's see what comes through for career. What would you like to say, Spirit Team? Is there anything you'd like to say before I go with regards to his overall energy? Overall energy, we have affluent. Yeah, he's really focused on his riches, like on his legacy. He's really focused on that. I'm seeing the number 27. So there's something about the 27th of this month, or the 27th in some way. How old is he? Because I know Korean age in America, it's a little different, but he is older than that. He was born in 95. Couple. Okay, so we have him thinking about what? Okay, so we have affluent, couple, then we have affair, and school. And I just heard I'm gagged, so I don't know if someone's saying that right now. False flag, sad, and social media. There's something that he saw on social media that he's disappointed by, because he may have time periodically to check. Potentially, there's something about debt here. So there's something about loss of some kind that we talked about. You remember when I mentioned this Ten of Swords? There's something painful that he's seen on social media, or he's heard about. Fire. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion here. Why is couple here? Why is couple here? I feel like I need to move on to another stack. I have so many of these cards. Why is couple here? Oh wow, so we have the word clean up. Clean up. He has to clean up some things with regards to someone he cares about that he might have had to leave behind. Yeah, kidnapped. So he feels like he had no choice. Yeah, he didn't want to commit treason of some sort, and so he had to desert this person, or it's like this energy of like being separate from somebody, deserting someone. He feels like he deserted someone, but he also feels like he's deserted someone he loves in his family as well. So he just feels like he's missing people. He's missing someone. Look at that, guys. Travel. So definitely, he misses someone. He wishes he had more time. Time is coming up to him. He's feeling like he has to do certain things and so many things at a certain time. I don't know why I'm getting a word. 1 second. I'm just getting the color black. He might be just feeling really, really dark right now. Like feeling really like pent up. Something's pent up, or something is this fire inside of him. He's burying it. So he's trying to hide it or not talk about it or address it because he doesn't want to deal with it. It's a lot. Emotionally, he's dealing with some things. He's missing people. Motel, hotel, he knows this is temporary, but he's still feeling it. I'm hearing fair, so I don't know, like, he's trying to be reasonable about it. What is school here for? Why is school? Grandparents. So, I don't know why I got like a little bit of a funny vibe from that card. Gift. So he recently gave his grandparent a gift. He actually does this periodically. He gives his grandparents gifts. If they do by some happenstance see this, he loves giving them gifts. I don't know if that's his spirit, his love language is what I want to say. But we have something about it. He does it so much. He doesn't like to also like talk about the gifts that he gives. He likes to just do it. Just because he can. He doesn't like when people talk about him giving gifts. There's something about him like learning something, or yeah, he's learning a lot right now, privately. So this could be the military if he's still there. He's learning a lot. It's like school for him. He's trying to do his best. Wooded area, so that might be where all of this is happening. A wooded area might be. Please let me know what you guys know about that, okay? So there's something about him thinking of a number of people in his life. The thoughts of them come up. It's a well, is what I heard, a wellspring here, okay? He cares a lot about so many people. All right, let's tap into... why am I seeing that treason card in my mind's eye? Okay, so yeah, treason. So he's thinking about his family. He is a family man. He really, really, really wants to see them. Wow. Anything else? I'm going with the flow with them. So his spirit team, I'm gonna go with their lead. Thank you so much for being here, spirit team of Kim Taehyung. Please continue to tell me more. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords, the Tower, the Nine of Swords. There's something that he has to do that's pretty crazy or pivotal. We have the Nine of Cups though. So 9 is significant. He's almost completing something. This could be spiritual. This doesn't have to be physical. But I'm feeling like he's turning over a new leaf. Energetically, he's moving into something really powerful. He has some feelings that he hasn't been able to tap into as heavily because he has to focus. He tries not to talk or focus on it, think about it too much. But he's going to heal something or see something differently. Some worries that he had. What are those worries? We have the King of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Cups. He feels some pain. He left people behind. He really does feel pained by that though. Why is the Nine of Swords here, Spirit? Wow, so we have a lot coming through. These flipped over. So we have the World. This could be about travel. This is about fighting or having to go to war, or having, not war, but like having to attack or learn how to stand his ground, how to fight. So there's something about him transitioning into that with people that he knows, like collaborating with these people to fight something. We have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Devil. There's someone he has on his mind. He has someone on his mind. I'm not going to pretend like that's not there. He has some delusions about this person, meaning he kind of is up in his head about how they feel or what they think. He goes back and forth. He'll know sometimes, and then other times he'll say, I don't really know if I know what's going on. And this is a Six of Cups, which is usually the soulmate card or past. He's going back. Sometimes he looks back in the past a little too much because the Devil's here. That's like when you're feeling like restricted or tied up. He feels tied to the thoughts of this person. They're coming out as a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Wands, or They're coming out as a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Cups. So there's something about the doting energy of this person. We have the Eight of... They're coming through as every queen. What is that about? So we have Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. He feels really burdened. But he's the King of Wands. He's a fire sign, huh? Is he? Just gonna see what that is while I'm with you guys. So the Page of Cups energy, he has like this really childlike, sweet vibe. Capricorn is his sign, got it. So he is a Capricorn. This energy is coming through as passion though. He feels passion that he has to kind of hold back on or not think about too heavily. He would rather rush in. So he wants to rush in and find balance with someone. He feels left out by somebody. He feels abandoned by someone. That's the devil energy for him. It's feeling like he doesn't know what's going on, and that's the worry. But he's trying to find gratitude for the moment. I'm seeing gong in my mind's eye. So yeah, he's trying to focus on his excitement. He's trying to communicate with the people he cares about too, sending gifts if he can, because it feels like he sent gifts to his grandparents or some loved one here. So what is his career trajectory like? I don't know why I saw the words maggots. Maybe he's seeing them? So his career trajectory, we have here the Three of Pentacles, which is a collaboration, working with people. This could even be just talking in secret or just talking, communicating with people close to you about the next step and what you guys have planned to do. I'm hearing Mark. I don't know who that would be. So there's someone here named Mark. So we have him communicating with some people that mean a lot to him. What else can we talk about, Spirit, with regards to his career, Spirit team of... Interesting. Yeah, it's Mark. Someone named Mark. Don't know. Anything else, Spirit team? I've never seen this before, but in this card, this person is wearing like an orange robe, but like half of it is stained or half of it is like another color. And I almost feel like that's symbolic for this moment. So he feels as though he's like, it feels as though there's this energy of him like wearing a new color or having to tap into something he hasn't tapped into before. And this is something that is good for him. He needs to kind of open up to this other side of himself. And I think like working and training your body, focusing on your body has been helping him, but it's been really difficult balancing it out. I think people are helping him that he's close to in training. But we have the stars, so we have like him dreaming big with these people, having clarity is what it says. We have the Knight of Swords, so he's moving quickly into kind of planning for the future. I don't know why, I heard as far as 2027, so I don't know if he has some things that he's considering down the road long term, but that's coming up. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. We have that King of Wands coming through, and we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So he's planning things. He's planning some things with friends. He's confiding in some people that really matter to him. This could be 2 people. This could be specifically 2 or 3 people that he's confiding in, talking to. We have something here about a relationship or a connection. 7 of Swords is running away and walking away. Guys, those are the last 3 things. We have 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Lovers. Yeah, the Lovers. So relationships. So he's looking into like not getting too deep in his thought life about a person, specific person here. He's trying to just plan on what he would do when he goes back, but he is thinking of them. I don't think he can help it. You saw how they came into this reading like 3 times. So it just feels like that's the energy of someone who's kind of like planning ahead. Let's see. Let's see what else comes through. I almost feel like most of the reading is going to be from that Oracle deck that you guys saw, the Conspiracy deck. I think that would be a really good place to continue. I also feel like he should get a Galactic Heritage card. Taehyung, Spirit Team, what would you like to say? this card keeps coming out. Let's see what it is in a second. What message do you have for Kim Taehyung? Kim Taehyung. I just want to let you guys know that if you see me looking that way or any which way, it's because I'm channeling, and sometimes I have to space out. Interesting. Okay. Any messages for Kim Taehyung? He has a great heart, is what I'm getting. I don't know why that came through. They just wanted to tell me that. Cool, awesome. So, woo, so many cards are coming out. Maybe they need you guys to see that. Sharing cultural ideals. I think he really loves sharing ideals with people and coming together. Like uniting with people. He really likes that. He loves that. Okay. They're kind of giving me a sense of his character in different ways. I feel like this thing looks weird. So let me tuck it up. Okay. So, first card we got is Shamanic Journeying. Okay. And Cosmic Midwifery. Sounds crazy, or sounds like it doesn't make any sense, right? So intuitively, I'm gonna go off of what I see in these two cards. He's going through a deep journey. It's something with regards to love particularly, and fighting for what you love. Okay, we have here learning to nurture. We have here self-observance. So he's doing a lot of self-observing. He's looking at his heart, his mind. He's addressing the tendency to reject his emotions sometimes. I feel like when something is too good to be true, he might reject it or think like it won't happen, or I don't know. There's something about him needing to have spiritual sovereignty, of having a method and a ritual in place of how to compose himself, or like how to clear or address things that come up. So he's learning more about his the strength of his mind and his will and his determination with the strength card we had earlier. Renewed hope. Isn't that beautiful? So he has renewed hope. So he's getting his renewed hope. A lot of these cards were Zeta Reticuli. He might have a connection to that star system, but he's learning a lot about observing himself, like looking at his heart. And look at that at the bottom. Seeds of polarity is looking at the good and the bad and the ugly. Looking at both sides, like dark and light, and being okay with that. Yeah, look at that. Sharing cultural ideals. So this person, he might have to address cultural ideals and how things should go and operate. Like the person he's interested in. There's someone that he is interested in that he thinks about from afar. He's hurt though, or like disappointed by something. Traveling, primarily not being able to see them. This is also coming through seduction and addiction. So addressing the devil energy, addressing the tendency to get into certain thought patterns, certain habits, certain mental habits. That is what they're talking about. I feel as though I need to transition into this deck before I get into the other oracle deck. What are some of his attributes, Spirit Team? What are some of... What are some of Kim Taehyung's attributes? Manifestation. Oh wow, he's a great manifester. That's why he has to be careful about his mind, his thought patterns, because he could actually manifest something very quickly, and he may not want it truly. He has to be careful about that. Liberator. I feel like this one too. He's a visionary and a liberator energy at this time. So he likes to... There's something about releasing negative thought patterns, if you guys can see that. There's something about him needing to be liberated, freeing himself from that. This one, shapeshifter, being someone for everyone. Like he has to learn how to kind of balance, like being a lover down that road, like opening up to love, opening up to when he's ready, if he's already ready, that is his prerogative, right? But being open to being a lover, being open to being a fighter, being open to being a friend, being open to being... He's learning like the facets, like the fine tuning of being something for different people. This is getting really deep, guys. So capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. He does not care about personal gain for the most part, and I got shivers. So he's really good at seeing potential in a lot of things, and in almost, if not everything. Spiritual commitment. He has such a spiritual commitment. He's very faithful. We have Father. Interesting, right? It's like nurturing. It's that energy of supporting and creating life, and a positive guiding light within a tribal unit. And the healer, very healing masculine energy. He has a very healing energy and aura to him. He is able to help transform pain into healing. Those are his attributes right now. It's almost like, you know how like when you're in a situation where you need to defend yourself or fight, but yet you heal while you're fighting because you play fair, because your integrity is there, it's in place. He has like an integrity when he fights, even if he's in training right now or whatever it may be. Whenever he fights and does something, I've said this in his reading with Jungkook, I believe, whenever he fights, he plays fair. He likes to play fair. He likes to see people play fair. He likes to just have like like, I don't know, it's not like coming from a place of destruction. He really wants to create. Child magical, we have seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, guys. The belief that everything is possible. He's also a mentor. He doesn't like to judge in reverse. He passes on wisdom and refines his character. He really has some energies. He has like a fun energy to him, but he has primarily just an openness to the experience of life. And I think he's addressing and opening up to certain emotions that he doesn't want to feel. I think he's preparing to be a husband. He's just preparing energetically to be a husband. Whenever that time is, I think he's just learning how to nurture, like with the father and the learning to nurture card. He's just looking and observing himself. Cosmic midwifery, this is like creating something new. There's a lot of energy surrounding children, family for him. So it's in the cards, I feel. Let's tap into that. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Is a child something that's coming up for Kim Taehyung? I know I might upset people, I don't know. But is a child okay, is it coming for him? We have these Page of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Not right now. He's still thinking about it though. He's thinking about what it will look like. I think sometimes he gets in his mental space about it with the swords. And I feel like he's trying to fine tune and get things in order. He's doing the right thing. He's on the track of figuring it out. But look at all the mystery surrounding it. It's a lot of illusions. So he's working on that, working on whatever comes to his recollection. He's working on just how, what's in front of him and how to move. I feel like he actually looks a lot at the future. I think he's trying not to look too far ahead. Good. All right, yeah, divine timing. He's learning about how things happen at the right time. And then he doesn't have to rush that, but he is interested. Okay. A lot of energy. So if you guys are liking this video, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, his bloodline, he's thinking about that, communicating about it. We also have Devil here. So it was a temptation for him to think about having a child. I think it affected his mental health a bit because I think he really falls for people. Like if he were to fall for someone, I'm not saying multiple people, but if he were to fall for someone, and I feel like he has, he would go so deep into that he would start like thinking about everything and doing it all. So I think it affected his mental health a bit, not having it happen the way he expected or having it happen at all. There's something about that. He's being prepared for it. He's healing some aspect of it. What would you like to say about his career? Wow, that fell on my dress. Imprisonment. So he feels stuck right now where he is. He feels like he has no choice but to kind of go with it. Understandably. We have male and thief. He feels like because he's a male, he has to do this, which is true, right? Is it not? Let's see if we can charge this up here. 1 second, guys. Don't want this to die on us. Alright, hopefully it doesn't die. So he feels like because he's a male, he has to do this, and that's the reality, it seems. I don't know if both males and females have to go. Anything else for the team about his career? He feels like also time is of the essence. Like he feels like he has to make up for what he's gonna do behind this contract here with like the military, water supply, portal. He kind of misses being out. There's something about like looking outside a lot. I don't know. I think he really loved being out and about. So we have him talking to family members and such, career-wise. He's looking at like his loved ones primarily. So he's mostly focused on kind of getting through the moment at this time and then planning with a couple of friends for the future. But he really has desires to do big things when he comes back. So that's what they're saying, unless he's already back, right? He already has a desire to look into finances, how he can increase his finances. He feels like he also is stuck. Like he has to, with the imprisonment and strangulation, he kind of feels like he can't really express himself the way he wants to, guys. Look at that anger in reverse. So he might feel a bit frustrated. Might be going a bit crazy. He's trying to trust the process. Trying to trust the process. What's interesting is that in this intuition card is the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like he really doesn't like that he can't see his family. He wants to see them. Something like that is coming through. Mental health, yeah. Mental health is being affected. Okay. Devil. He has some like energies in his mind. He needs to go to a beach. Like water is so needed for him. He needs to drink more water and he needs to go out in the water. Something like that is significant. Desperately. Wow. I saw female organized crime and I saw hidden, so something about someone else that's hidden. Is there anything else that you'd like to talk about for career? Travel. So it's just primarily situational right now. I think that's what they want me to tell you. Let's get into his love before my camera dies. I'm really hoping it doesn't. Parental figure. Yeah. So interesting. What about this parental figure, spirit team? Okay, so we have mental health and male. He's trying to focus on his mental health, same as he is with his career path. Life insurance, he's trying to focus on, wow. Life insurance, accomplice, and drama. So he's focusing on like, it almost feels like he's looking back at like his current situation and breaking it down and seeing what he's thankful for, okay? I think he's being pushed to his physical limitations, and I feel like that's why life insurance is coming through. He feels like he's like really learning some hard lessons, especially with regards to his parent going to the military. I feel like there's something he's learning in the military. Accomplice, partner in crime, and drama. So he's just focusing on his work primarily. So he just feels like this drama right now to think about love. He feels like he needs to focus on his work primarily. He feels like it's a disaster waiting to happen if he focuses on it too much. Okay, guys, I just want to let you know, couple and happy and affair. So that's interesting. Couple, happy, affair. Why is affair here? Military. You guys, he feels like it's scandalous, or he feels like he can't focus on that right now. Love right now at all. Something like that. I also saw AI. All of those are not meant to come through, but we have egotism. So he's feeling like it's ego driven to think about anybody, like think about his personal love life right now. He feels like he needs to kind of do what everyone else is doing with AI, focus on the military. So AI and military, okay, is significant. So they're not really, I'm not meant to go very deeply into love right now. I'm just not. Egotism, cleanup, and fraud. Yeah, he feels like he just wants to focus on what's in front of him. He accidentally does think about it though. He says no to all the thoughts when they come into his mind. He tries to focus in on what's in front of him. He doesn't want to focus on this. He buries it, like I said. Alright. So I've already done his trajectory in love before, but I want to just touch base with what it is now. What is Kim Taehyung's trajectory in love, spirit team, before I close? Wow. Clarity. He's gonna know who it is, and nothing's gonna change what he feels. So what is his trajectory? And we hear that train outside, right? So that feels like a confirmation. He's going to really fight against some opposing feelings or conflicted feelings that he has. He's going to see right through those conflicted feelings or other people's conflicted opinions of his love. Like who he ends up with, he's going to move past that. He's going to go towards what's fulfilling. And he's going to fight for this relationship. I just want to let you guys know, whatever it is. Because he in his heart will know. The King of Swords. So he's going to have clarity on this person. What is that trajectory though with that person? We have the Five of Swords. This is a very combative energy. 2 5s. It's a lot of work. So he's going to put a lot of work in for sure. Wow. 3 of Cups though. He's going to have a lot of fun. Celebrate soon. We have the Knight of Pentacles. When I said soon, they gave me the Knight of Pentacles. So it's actually not that soon. But it's happening slowly and steadily for him. He has some worries to deal with here. But he will know and he will trust his heart. I feel as though he's going to follow his heart. We have the opportunity is going to come, but it's when he's balanced or most balanced. There's something about him needing to stand his ground against opposing forces that might not like the person he falls in love with or is in love with. We have the Sun, so focusing on his joy. The 3 of Swords is here with the 6 of Wands. So it almost feels like the energy of pain, overcoming some pain and sadness. A lot of 5s, and they're all they're all kind of difficult emotions to feel. 6 of Cups though. He's going to go in order with his emotional health. He's going to heal and address some disappointments. Disappointments of what he wanted in the past and it not coming to pass the way he wanted it. But the 6 of Cups is here. He's going to give love to someone really special. 6 of Cups, soulmate energy. We have the Star. It's going to be like a dream come true for him. Yeah, he's going to be friends with them first, no matter what. So I would recommend looking at my other readings to get a picture of what this is. But the 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles means he's going to focus on friendship and a solid foundation with the person he marries or comes to be in a relationship with. And he's also going to have a lot of dreams and aspirations to deal with, like to address with them. Any clues as to who this person is, Spirit team? I like to always look into this. We have the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is going to be someone that is the person he settles down with long term. This is not someone he's going to date and then leave and then go. It's someone he's going to settle with down the road, and it's going to be something that's long lasting. That's what it feels like. Divine timing here. What is the sign of this person? What is the sun sign? Can you give me a sun sign? We have the 4 of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So he's going to be speaking his truth to them, marrying them. This is something that you're not going to expect when it happens. He's just going to profess his love, his interests. He's going to be very determined to tell this person how he feels. So see how that lines up with other readings, because I don't remember my old readings. And see how it measures up with what I've said in the past. I would love to hear your thoughts on this reading. I just feel like time is of the essence. I feel like they want me to cut this short with how everything else is happening, but I needed to focus primarily on his career and his current energy. So I hope this helps you in any way. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on what you liked or what resonated for what you know about Taehyung, and I would love to hear from you guys soon. Become a member if you like more exclusive content. I will have some things out that only the members will see about their favorite celebrities, about topics that are very interesting, aliens, inner earth. I will also be talking about other metaphysical topics, mediumship. Please tune in for more, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.